Hi, guys. All right. This is just my reaction and commentary on this presidential debate. Just going to chill. Please be respectful of others' opinions. All right. It's starting soon. Man, can't believe it's already been 4 years. This is wild. I don't know if there's ever been a former president debating the current president, like back to back, like that exactly in the past. Let me know if you guys have seen something like this before. I've definitely not in my lifetime, never experienced this ever. So it'll be interesting. I have no idea who's going to win. Come November, we'll find out. Oh, nice. At least they turn off the microphones for the other opponent. Otherwise, that would be a total mess. It's so intense. It's like a rap battle. We've got closing statements, 2 minutes. It's entertainment, guys. Get your popcorn ready. I'm streaming this on Twitch and YouTube, by the way. Ooh, there's Biden. He is walking. Smash the like button, by the way. Make sure you're subscribed. All that good stuff. Thank you. Hi, Steven. 45th versus 46. You can hear the backdrop if you're on my Twitch, just letting you guys know. So he's blaming Trump for what U.S. handled. All right. He wants to reduce the price of housing. That's Biden. I mean, I'm okay with that. Who doesn't want cheaper housing? Yes. If you want to hear the sound, you got to go on my Twitch, which is right now. Hold on. I don't care who gets elected. I hope somebody gets something done. That's for sure. honest, I really thought the economy was going to fall apart, though. Talking about pandemic era. Trump. Mhm. Trump's throwing in the stock market. Ooh. Trump is saying that Biden gave up inflation. I don't know who Herbert Hoover was, but said he's lost more jobs in his term since Hoover. I don't know how many years ago that president was. Probably before 1970s, I want to say. Herbert Hoover. Herbert Hoover. 31st president. He was born in 1874. Jesus Christ. That's what they're talking about, by the way. That's who Biden is talking about. I love how Biden says all he did was tax cut, the largest tax cut in history. And Trump's like, yeah, that's right. He's like, proud of it. So intense. Why is Biden's mouth like open? When they do the 4 hour spot, you see Biden's mouth is like, I'm just gonna say confidence wise though, Trump looks a lot more confident than Biden right now. Biden's shaking his head at Trump now. I don't know if they planned that out, but is it? Red for Republican? Blue? Is that why they changed the ties? Or I don't know if Trump just likes to wear red ties and Biden likes to wear blue ties. But that was done on purpose. I forgot. Okay. National debt. He's saying Trump raised them. He said we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. I mean billionaire. Maybe there are 1,000 trillionaires and we just don't know about it. How old is Biden compared to Trump? I feel like Biden is older, right? He keeps saying words wrong. That's not good for Biden right now. Okay. Talking about Social Security, Medicare. Trump saying that Biden is going to wipe out Social Security and Medicare. But to be fair, I feel like a lot of economists have said in the past that Social Security was never really going to work out. Just to be fair, not really Biden's fault, but it's not an idea that's going to work out for the long run. But Biden's 81 years old. How old is Trump again? 78. So Trump's like a little younger. They have 3 years apart. Trump saying that 50 years ago, people wanted to put the power back into the state for Roe v. Wade. I wasn't there 50 years ago, so I can't say anything. So he believes in it, but also the exceptions. But they were giving different facts right now. Trump is saying that scholars were against it. Biden's saying that scholars were for Roe v. Wade. How we're going to get that factual info? Yeah, we three kings. That's what I'm saying. If it's purely just based off of me, like judging how they're performing, because technically, as a president, you're going to show your face. You're not a live streamer per se, but you gotta like perform for the people. He's not doing a good job. If I had to pick, like, not as in what they're saying, but who's saying what with confidence, um, yeah, Biden's messing up a lot. There's a lot of stumbling. There's a lot of, oh, I mean, 1 billion, I mean, million. Like, that doesn't really help. Once or twice is okay. If you do it like 3, 4, 5 times, mm-mm. And just by the way, my political views is I really don't have no idea who's going to become president. For me, I talked about this yesterday. It's more about I just hope the market goes up for the market's sake. I don't know who's going to be better for the market. According to Kathy Wood, Trump is supposed to be better for the market. But honestly, I feel like some people did fine under Biden. Some people did fine under Trump in terms of their stock trading portfolios. And I feel like I can't agree with either person, like with everything they say. And I feel like it's wild to me that some people just pick one person and like agree with everything that one person says. I don't know, man. Not for me. I like to vote on different things, each specific topic personally. He messed up again. Okay, so Biden says the doctor should make the decision. So Biden says the doctor should make the decision. Trump says it's the state. I actually don't agree with either of them, by the way, on this situation. But it's a tough one, honestly. I've luckily not had to deal with that, but I think it's tough. It's really tough to think about. And it's like, why don't we have women talking about this? We don't have a female president. I'd love to see one day there be a female president, by the way. Oh, so Trump says under Roe v. Wade, you can have late term abortion. But Biden says we are not for late abortion. Hi there, Justa. Welcome. We got just Jesus Malarkey, Jason, Stranger Things, Steven. I don't know who's in Twitch, but y'all check out Twitch as well, please. Head over there on Twitch. I got both the streams up. I'm trying to say something. His mic was shut off. Oh, Southern Border. Here we go. Question is, why should voters trust Biden to solve the immigration crisis? just so much back and forth. Trump is like, I did better in my term. Biden's like, I did better. We really need, like, I don't know, an AI bot to be like, who actually did it? Look at Biden's face. Trump's like, I don't know what he just said. Oh my God, Biden's face. Where Trump just had border control, endorsed him for president. And then he's like, I won't say that, but they did. I didn't know border control can endorse somebody for president. Can they do that? Trump's not answering his question. I don't know if they're going to give him more time. They asked him a specific question, but he's just fighting on Biden's previous statement on migrants. Has a big. Hi, legendary. I feel like Trump talked way longer than Biden. Well, Vic, he uh, he he stumbled on his words a couple times. I've counted. It's been at least 3 times where he was like, "I mean something else." But Trump didn't answer the question because he kept arguing with Biden's previous statement. So when they asked Trump, "What are you going to do? Are you going to actually deport every single person, like hardcore deport?" He didn't really answer that. Hi, Chief. Hi, Sebastian. Yeah, it's getting personal. Yeah, is there an actual clip where Trump actually says that Biden's son is a sucker and a loser? Because that's what Biden just said. That Trump said, and Trump's like, that's made up. Ooh, laptop. You should apologize to me right now. You sounding like a drama. Getting catty. Is there like a live poll right now? Is there like a poll as to who's doing better? Talking about Russia and Ukraine now. Well, yesterday there was news on Political that Donald Trump had 4-point edge over President Joe Biden ahead of their first debate at the 2022 campaign. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the poll rating is like after this. I wonder if Russia's watching this. Whoa, malarkey. Trump said that he kept Iran broke, and therefore he could have prevented something. Wow, he's calling Zelensky the greatest salesman. Wow. Trump saying that he's going to get the war between Russia and Ukraine settled before he takes office. All right, those are bold words. I hope he can end the war, though. I don't know. We'll see. Biden saying he's not giving money at this point to Ukraine. He's giving weapons from the US. Honestly, this is just like a summary of everything from pandemic to Russia, Ukraine, Hamas, Israel. It's kind of crazy the amount of things we're all living through. Wow.
too bad, Robert. Elon Musk was not born in America, and I guess that means you can't. The three things I think to be a president, you got to be over 35 years old, I'm pretty sure. Born in America. What's the last one? You have to have been in America, I think, in the last couple of years. I forget exactly how many years, though. What, 15 years or something? Right there? Or shorter. Either 15 or a little less than 15 years. January 6th. Comparing the taxes and the economy and January 6th compared to now. Hi there, girls. Why are you welcome? No, I didn't see that video, Robert. By the way, if you guys want to hear the debate, if you're not already listening to it live, go on my Twitch link down below. I feel like in 2024, we should have better debates where it's both of them going back and forth. You said this, no, you actually didn't say this. This is true, this isn't true. We should have like a neutral AI to be like, no, this actually did happen, and pull up a clip of like who said what if they actually said it. You know, like not ridiculous. Oh no, sorry to hear that, goals. I don't think I've traded Nike in a while, or maybe I've. Oh, if it's under 0.001% of the account, I wouldn't even worry. I feel like even when I lose 1%, I'm not that bad. It's usually when it's 10%, not financial risk. Government, Governor Newsom. I don't know. Honestly, I just want someone completely out of the blue. Wasn't Kanye West going to run one point? Not saying I would vote for Kanye West, but we need someone completely different. I wonder what would happen to Biden, though, if he doesn't make it. If he doesn't make it as president the next term. Trump's basically saying that Biden could be a convicted criminal in the future. Wow. Or God. This really is just the craziest thing. The fact that it's the previous president and the current president, and if Trump does get elected, 45th and the 47th president. Is that what they would call him?
Oh my God, Vic. I mean, if you mean he's not going to be around anymore, I'm going to say I have no idea. But in terms of who's younger, it is Trump. I mean, it's crazy because it's really only just a 3-year difference, right? Because Trump is 79 and he's 81. Wait, no, 78? Just had that. 78 and 81. 3-year difference. 78 and 81. But I will say that it feels like there's more. That's why I feel like age doesn't mean anything. It's how you maintain your health, your brain health. I don't know. I've met a lot of people like they could both be age 60 and one could seem like they're in their 40s and then the other 60-year-old could feel like they're 80. Robert fix it. Exactly. I think Elon Musk said that at one point, right? That we need somebody who's like not over the age of 70. I can't honestly, like, I can't. Who is the youngest president that I can remember? Because I can't memorize every single president. Like they were talking about something Herbert Hoover, someone that was like from the 1800s birth. I think the youngest one I've ever known isn't that Kennedy? That's the youngest one I can imagine. Okay, Donald Trump's being very dramatic right now. He's saying Biden is the worst president that's ever been in the history. Now, I don't know enough presidents to say who's the worst, though. I mean, we would be able to know through the polls, right? I don't know if they did polls back in the day in the 1800s. Oh my God, Gold, you're a mod for Me Kevin's Live. That's awesome. I didn't know anybody that was a mod for Me Kevin was here too. That's awesome. Thank you. You won, Hillary. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy you like my hair. It's kind of, I fell down. It's like this. I don't know, Vic, who's had plastic surgery and who hasn't. But if either of them did, I don't know. It's not very successful. Immediately following the debate. How long is this going? Okay, commercial break in progress. All right, it's going to be an ad for a while. What do you guys think? Any takes on who's going to become president? Again, I already said, like, for me, I care more about GameStop, what Ryan Cohen's going to announce, than I do who's actually going to become the president. I feel like my day-to-day life doesn't dramatically change. Like, I know people cry over who becomes president and who doesn't, which I feel like is wildly dramatic. But yeah, who becomes president doesn't get me into tears. But then again, I do see certain other countries becoming very worried. I think people aren't really happy with what do I always hear on the news? The French dude, Macron. I don't know what the situation is there, but it seems like the French are not happy with him.
Yeah. But the thing is, do you want someone to be a president just so they could get the money though? Imagine if it was like a CEO system, right? Kind of like Elon Musk's pay package. That would be nice if somebody was like qualified to become a president, very intelligent. First off, I feel like that's the most important thing. They got to be healthy, they got to be intelligent, and they got to be qualified. More than just the over 35 years old, being born in America and having lived in America for a certain amount of time, which are the three requirements currently for America. I think it would be nice if we did have like a payout system where the president gets paid out like a corporate CEO, a lot of money if you do a very good job. Like, let's say you're just really, really good at like foreign policies and like connecting with other major, I don't know, political figures across the world to make the world a better place. Like you need to be paid for that. I think that would incentivize people to just do a better job, like not just for poll ratings and whatnot and convincing like half the population to like you more. I think it's more about overall winning and then therefore you being rewarded for all the great work and the peace that you bring to like not just the country, obviously the country, the economy, everything should be as great as possible, but also just bring overall more peace to the world. I think they should be rewarded like millions, billion. They should become like a billionaire if anything, if they could actually solve all those issues. I don't know, just my thought. I don't know how long this thing's gonna go on for, by the way. I might have to peace out, but I could always leave this chat on. You guys could just chat. Vic, is that a coin? I feel like that's a coin somewhere. Hi there, Jessica Stay Show.
Probably wouldn't take the job because they'd be held accountable for their work.
Oh man, what's happening in Georgia? By the way, for you two folks, I'm streaming this on Twitch. You could hear the backdrop. Asking Biden what he wants to say to Black voters. To be honest, though, I feel kind of bad that presidents have to deal with like the comparison in statistics between Black Americans, white Americans, and I don't know if they ever bring in Asians. Um, I think this is a societal problem too. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like there'd be less racism and then more togetherness in society if we all stopped even bringing up these differences and just treated everybody like fair and equal. I personally feel like in the corporate world, there's the saying of like, oh, certain companies they want to let's say hire like more Asian women. If there's lacking Asian women, they're like purposely let's say hiring Asian women. I'm actually not really for that. I feel like it should be for your skill and not your race, and to kind of fit into a specific box, just to get like a check mark as a company to look like you're fair. I feel like it should just be more about you got it, you qualify, you're doing well, and that's why you're hired. Period. Kind of like a vicious cycle. Who caused the inflation? It's true. Inflation is pretty darn bad. Well, it's crazy because the Fed will like say that we're closer to our 2% inflation rate, but it's not actually like that when you're just low income, middle class. You're going to the grocery store, the prices of eggs, the prices of chicken, even beef, those prices don't really come down. Like there are certain people out there that literally just like cannot afford beef anymore. All right, Trump's spraying up the border. He said when Trump was president and he took over, there was no inflation, 15% unemployment. He decimated the entire economy. That's Biden's argument. My honest opinion, though, I feel like it's been rocky for both of them. Like under both their reigns, there were good days, there were bad days, and it's just crazy stuff that happens that are honestly out of the president's control. Like what happens in Russia, what happens in Ukraine, Israel, that all that stuff, plus the pandemic, which is like around the world. Like even as president, as much power as you may have, you're not going to be able to maintain everything perfect every second. Ooh, oh, sounds so good right now. Yeah, Vic, you're right. That's why, and then also I feel like, is it even sincere? Like, do these people actually care about like the black community? Like, if you're a president, like I hope they actually care. There's a difference between caring and winning votes. You know what I mean? Like, I think only they know inside what they actually care. Oh, climate crisis. I feel like Trump overuses the word "the best ever." No offense to him, but he says a lot of "the best ever," and I feel like there's no way he's the best ever for so many things. during his 4 years. And Biden probably needs to say that more often. He doesn't seem to have the confidence. I don't know. Both of these people are just like, they're not really doing a great job, in my opinion. I pray in my lifetime I can see somebody like under 40 years old as president. The Paris Accord. Tristan Station says, you know what could fix inflation? Fair pay rate. McDonald's paying 12? Did you say $12 an hour? Is not a flex. I think McDonald's pays $20 in certain places, right? I heard an economist say that Social Security was for Social Security. Like Social Security was just not the greatest idea, and eventually it's gonna run out. But time will tell. I'm no economist, so I have no idea if we're gonna see an older population deal with no Social Security money, like completely running dry, because that's what a lot of people are saying. That is the future that we're headed towards. How many people fall asleep during the debate? I just wish that it was more dramatic, like, but I think they're making it more chill. Like they quiet down the other person's mic, so they can't really be screaming at each other. Oh, wouldn't it be funnier though? Biden's doing better though than the beginning of the debate. I don't know if he was just nervous, but he was messing up a lot. Now he's okay. I haven't caught much wrong words yet. Oh, Steven says, just like celebrities, most politicians don't care about you. They only say what you want to hear and feed you what they say they will. Yeah, kind of depressing, but I get you. That's what I believe in too. Although I do think there are people who actually care too. Hopefully, there will be more of those people. I don't know. They say that AI is advancing really quickly, so I just love. I don't know if you guys ever saw the anime. It's called Psychopaths, I believe. It was really good in the sense where I mean it's scary too to have a like a AI to control the government. But I don't want like a full controlled AI government. I think I would just want like AI input. Like for example, for a debate like this, for anything that the president says in the future, it would be really nice to have a neutral AI bot that's representative, like representing the government of America or really any other country. Actually, they could do this too, and they can implement it in a way where you just have the AI kind of search through all the data that there is through history and make a neutral decision on do they agree with the president or not, and do they agree with the policy or not, do they agree with the law or not. So they could just kind of like give the public another opinion that has nothing to do with just chatter. Bitcoin should rule. Yes, Bitcoin could speak, which who knows? I don't know. I've seen a lot of economists say that Social Security should be stopped, and at the same time, I feel like it's one of those situations that it's like a train wreck that keeps going, and you as somebody who's older and you're waiting for your Social Security to get paid out, you don't necessarily want the train to stop on you because then you feel like you should have gotten it, right? Because when you were younger, you paid for it. So it's kind of like this bad situation, I guess, that keeps going. Yeah, I'm not fully focusing on this debate because I'm also just doing my listings. It's not as entertaining as Netflix. Oh, Biden says 159 scholars voted Trump to be the worst president in history. I didn't know that. The cost of childcare is more than 11,000 a year. That's wild. Okay, at least 15% of this entire debate is them going back and forth and being like, no, I didn't actually say that. It's a lie. It's like, come on, get it together, CNN. We need facts. You know what would make this so much more entertaining and more dramatic and just better and all around? You know when you watch like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and then when they ask the audience a question, you have like a little clicker thing. They should have a bunch of people just like kind of like a jury where it's just like you don't know if they're left or they're right, and have them be right there live. And then whenever they say something like, "Oh, I said this," "Oh, I know you lied, you didn't say that," just have the people, just have like 100 people there using their clickers to be like, whose side are they on? Do they believe that Trump is telling the truth, or do they believe that Biden's telling the truth? And just make a live vote on every like thing that they push back and forth on each other. I feel like that would be so interesting. That would make so much more sense. Yeah, I get hilarious too. Imagine if Elon Musk is the middle person. know what's sad? I feel like majority of America though probably don't like either of them. So when they're both saying like each other is the worst president, most Americans are probably like, but you guys both aren't that great. How much longer is this thing? It's been an hour and 14 minutes, guys. Yeah, what are they going to do to make childcare more affordable? Trump is throwing in the interviewers for CNN. He's like, including you two, you're going to be paying so much more taxes. I wish the interviewers could answer. I love how Biden's saying he wouldn't raise taxes on people who make under $400,000. Like, who do you guys know that actually makes about $380,000? Let's say. I think some people in Congress probably make around 250 or 850, which means a lot of people who work for the government don't get taxed at a higher rate. Do I want higher taxes? No, I don't want higher taxes. And even though for me, I make under $400,000, right? So Biden just said it won't affect people who are under $400,000. I still think that that specific number is a little bit funny to me because most Americans, most families in America don't even make more than $100,000 a year. You know, hence why the whole child care question, it's really expensive to raise a child because most people don't make $100,000 alone or $200,000 or $300,000. What does Jerome Powell make? I think Jerome Powell makes like under 400,000, right? Which means he's under that tax bracket that Biden's going to protect. The largest deficit. We do. Saying, saying that Biden gets money from China. I mean, do I? Okay. So, Stephen, I don't know how to run a country. So, if we live in a country where the taxes are very, very low, I don't know how that would go either. So, I still believe in taxes unless there's another way around it. And there's just enough kind people in the world that are really rich that are willing to fix the roads and do everything and pay for school. That would be the perfect world. You know, if we live in a world like that. Unfortunately, we don't. So I guess right now we're dealing with the whole taxes situation, which is very ironic considering the making of America. Um, yeah, I wouldn't know how to run it to be honest. So I can't say I want taxes near zero. That would be nice, I think, for everybody, whether you're lower class, middle class, upper class. I think everybody doesn't want to give that much, yet we want things done. But yeah, in a perfect world, it would be nice if the government managed the money well enough that we don't have to pay taxes on top of taxes on top of taxes. When you make money, you're taxed. When you buy something, you're taxed. You just tax on tax on tax. It's just crazy. Is this 3 hours, you guys? This is gonna go on for 3 hours. I feel like that's a long time for them to stand up. Like they're not sitting right. Yeah. Um, I don't know when we're gonna see if we ever do get a female president. I feel like there should be. Now, part of me is gonna guess that if any female has a shot at ever becoming president, it will be a much older Taylor Swift. Mark my words. She's into politics. She's just not doing anything right now. She's making that dough. Who else did I also predict to be another female president? What's her name? I forgot her name. It's Trump's daughter. Ivanka. Ivanka Trump. I could also, because she's older than Taylor Swift, I feel like if there's going to be another female runner or a person that will likely make it near the end, could also be Ivanka Trump way down the line. And her chances will be increased if Trump gets elected to be the 47th president. Oh, they're blowing up the age. They're saying Biden's going to be 86. Toughest job in the world. Oh, I didn't know that. He said that he was the second youngest when he first joined Senate. So he was mostly criticized for being young at the beginning. How ironic. Now he's being criticized for being old. Vic, you got to give him more credit. But yeah, I don't know if this thing's going to be like 3 hours, if he's going to make it past 3 hours. That looks pretty tiring. They should have given them a chair. I don't know if they asked for a chair, will they give them a chair, or is there a stool back there? Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm standing. When I stand all day, like, your legs get sore. It would be 1 year. Trump would be 1 year older than Biden at the end of Trump. Oh, I didn't know that. Trump took 2 cognitive tests, he says, and he says Biden didn't take it. Biden should just take it. He wants to prove that, he's functioning. He said he made it public and that he aced it. Biden's laughing at Trump. Whoa. Trump said that he challenged him to golf, and he's not doing it. Biden's like, yeah, be happy. You know what? They should do a golf session right now. Oh, they want him to say political violence is wrong. All right. Will Trump pledge to accept the 2024 election results regardless of who wins and say the political violence is unacceptable? He's saying yes. Yeah, moderators, I don't know who prepared these questions from CNN, but it's obviously more pro Biden, clearly. But I think either way, um, everyone can see through what they're saying who they actually want to vote for, right? Trump says that Biden invited him because of the competition. So I wonder if, let's say, Trump gets elected, what he would do to Biden. Yeah, we really do need somebody who's like, even 40 years old, that's half their age. Like, how is age even a question in America? Just like, why does it even have to be a question? If you're just electing people that are 40s to 70s, I mean, not to be ageist, I feel like you could still properly run a country at 80 or possibly 90. But if we're talking about cognitive tests and whatnot, it's rough. Who do you think has more incentive to have a better economy with no war, rule of law that's not totalitarian? I mean, I think in terms of, I'm just going to take this quoting Kathy Wood. I think Kathy Wood says that there should be a better, from an economist point of view, this is what she said on Me Kevin. I think it's, what was his? It was like a live, this is a live meeting for his house hack thing. I forgot, but either way, it was recent. It was this last 2 weeks. Kathy Wood says that from an economist standpoint, because she is an economist, that she thinks Trump is better for the economy. However, I'm just saying, I think Stocks still ran even with Biden. Stocks ran with Trump. It's just been a very lucky couple of years in America. One can say maybe too good because when we did get through Trump because of the pandemic, it rose so quickly. So quickly. But right now, at this point, I feel like Biden's going to do everything he can to make the economy as great as possible, make sure gas prices aren't crazy, because that's not good for his election. The moderator's like, answer the question, Trump. Trump's like, if it's fair, I'll accept it. I don't think he's giving the moderator what she wants. She's like, I just want you to say you're going to accept it, basically, whatever the outcome is. But he's all like, it has to be the fair outcome. So I don't know if he means that the fair outcome is just if he's elected. It's not really. I don't know. I feel like if I was working on Trump's team, I would just be like, yeah, dude, just say yes. Just say yes. You're gonna accept it because Biden's attacking him with that. He's like, you're a whiner because that made him look really bad. I will say this. Like, I think Trump ended up looking really bad in the media. It was really hard for him to dodge it when he complained about the fact that it wasn't fair. So I think this time around, he's got to say like, yeah, I'll just take it. And it's break time again. There's also post debate analysis that they're going to do. But yeah, great stuff. It's already been an hour and a half. I forgot how long was the last one. Feels like it's been forever. And this is only the first one. I don't know. Like I said, it's going to be a wild time between now and November, guys. And I think closer to actual election, that's definitely going to rock markets. Like, depending on how the polls are, it'll be interesting. So Steven says Biden wouldn't have any more incentive to do better after he's elected. Trump cares more about his legacy, a lot more. What does Biden care about? And that's the key thing. I mean, wouldn't it be nice if the president just cared about making sure their citizens are the happiest? But there's I personally believe, and again, just off of my imagination, do your own DD, entertainment purposes only. I feel like, unfortunately, there's never anything fair when it comes to money and power. And being in the spot of POTUS, you're going to be dealing with money and power. And I don't think anything is that black and white when it comes to money and power. Anywhere in the world, not just in America, unfortunately. Really isn't fair, just Castacia says. Yeah, I don't know. During these breaks, do they let them sit down and do like a makeup thing? Because I've seen like filming of these like live shows even. And normally, whether it's live or not live, during the breaks or the middle like cutout time, you're supposed to get a little refresher. Maybe, I don't know if they have makeup on or whatever it is, but maybe wipe some sweat away, drink some water, maybe sit down for a second. So no idea what they're actually doing back there. Maybe getting some water. But I feel like I don't think they could be more than It can't be 4 hours, right? I don't think they're gonna make it, either of them, for like a whole 4-hour session. But maybe like maximum 3 hours. I give them like another hour and a half. I need to search how long is this. How long is the presidential debate? I watched this. Oh, debate is just 90 minutes and includes 2 commercial breaks. So we're almost done then, right? Because it's already been an hour and 30 minutes. So isn't that... Wait a minute. It's already been 90 minutes. I don't know why we're still going then. Maybe this is it. Maybe they're just going to come back and this is going to be like the ending. By the way, folks, if you are watching on YouTube or on Twitch, please make sure you're subscribed, smash the like button, all that good stuff. Check out the links I have down below. Follow me on other platforms. Appreciate it. All right, we're almost back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coin toss. 2 minutes. I think this is the end. Closing. This is their closing chat. Just buy Caspa and wait, what? Hold on. Sorry, something's covered. And move to Japan. Well, I'm buying Jasmine. That's kind of me supporting Japan, right? Jasmine's supposed to be the Japanese Bitcoin. I haven't checked the price of Jasmine in a while. I have no idea how it's going. Tomorrow's Friday, guys. I'm excited to see the price of FFIE tomorrow and GME and Chewy. God, now we got to have Chewy on our radar too. Just they show having kids is not a good idea with this economy. Yeah, I think about that, but I wonder when will it ever be a good time? Yes, Chubby, it's so crazy. That's what I'm saying, guys. You gotta get on Twitch. Twitch quality is much better, but I will hopefully one day make the quality better on YouTube too. Working on it. So until then, though, I welcome you guys. Hop on my Twitch chats. Oh, Trump saying nobody respects Biden. We're going to make it great again. I think it's over. All right, that's it. Anderson Cooper and Aaron Burnett's going to do an analysis. All right, I'm not staying for that. I'm going to go eat now. Now it's just pure silence, zooming in on them. Yeah, again, I don't know why it's funny. I keep catching that when they zoom out, Biden's mouth is always slightly parted open, and Trump's mouth is always like super shut and angry. All right, guys, that was it for me. Again, not going to tell you, not going to get into politics as in who I'm going to vote for or exactly which side I'm on, because I don't do it like that. I like to talk about different topics separately, even though that's not how our system works. If you ask me an individual question, I can answer it. Yeah, I don't think I like either of them. I wish that there was a better option, a 40-year-old something, or an Elon Musk type, or a Taylor Swift type to vote for. But not right now. Maybe someday in our lifetimes. Good luck to all of us. Good luck to America. And I just hope stock market. I just hope my positions in stocks go well tomorrow. Good luck to all of you guys. Take care. I'm going to end it on Twitch first, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. All right, guys, on YouTube. And thank you to those of you guys that supported me. Smash the like button on the way out. We'll see you again soon.